These are the things I wish I knew before I started my journey trading. So knowing how much time I would have had to invest would have really helped me. I know a lot of you are in the same position as I was, with a job, wondering how and if you even have the time to learn. Along the way, I've noticed the fastest you may learn is in 1 to 2 years, and the slowest would be around 3 to 7, depending on how infrequent you are at studying. Me personally, I studied around 5 days a week, 1 hour a day roughly, for about 2 years before I was profitable enough to trade with real money. Each system you study will take a different amount of time to learn as well. Understanding how difficult this journey will be is important and something I wish I knew before starting. It does take a lot of mental clarity and calmness to be a trader. I do not recommend it to anyone who struggles with mental issues or is emotional, as they will have to rewire their brain to even stand a chance. On that note, most of you will still have to rewire your brain because as humans, we are naturally emotional, which is the enemy of trading. Everything you do in trading revolves around your ability to keep a clear head and think critically. If you struggle with this, it may not be for you unless you are ready to rewire your brain in a major way over time. Most of what trading is revolves around psychology and being able to control your emotions. We as humans are very emotional creatures. Seeing a trade go in the negative is like losing an animal while hunting. It causes stress. You'll need to disconnect from your emotions, and that requires you to understand them. Studying trading psychology will help you learn over time how to reprogram your brain, as well as trade more effectively. Some of my recommendations for learning the psychology behind trading is the channel Ronde Howell and the channel Traders Reality. So Ronde Howell is more of a general psychology for trading, and Traders Reality will give you the psychology for the situation at hand. You will likely come across many systems and strategies to go about trading. What's important is you use what works best for you. One of the first things you will notice is how many trading gurus there are trying to sell you something. Be aware 95% of them provide little to no value and try to sell you something that could be found online for free. Some of the only people I recommend are Traders Reality, Meet Kevin, and Jason Casper. I'm sure there are more out there, but these are some of the best I know to get you started if you were looking. Something else to point out is most people will be selling something on the side, but if they are good enough, they will provide you with enough free value to suffice. If most of the value is locked behind a paywall, the person is not worth giving a chance. One day we will see AI algorithms be the vast majority of the trades placed in the market. This will create a more competitive market and cut out more and more of the normal trading strategies. Over time, AI will likely lower volatility in the bigger markets, so understanding that you may be competing against AI in the future is important to know so you can plan accordingly. For example, if you are planning to learn how to trade over the next 5 to 10 years, you could expect it to get a lot more competitive and possibly even no longer profitable by then, since 10 years is a lot of time for an AI to get better than you. This is not guaranteed, but what is the likelihood of the markets being more competitive with the rise of AI solutions. So expect an ever-changing environment as you would with any other job these days when it comes to AI. Overall, this should give you a baseline understanding of what you should be prepared for and know before jumping into trading. If you guys enjoyed the video and want to help us grow, like and subscribe. Check out our Discord if you're looking for a trading community, and have a great day, guys.